I figured this was a good place to start this episode. And off goes our next rocket. And that is going to be what we work on today. Now, we do have this set to where it's going to input a regular satellite if we have 10K or less than 10K of these, and we only get 1,000 of them per thing. So we're gonna have to launch 7 more rockets before that's going to turn off, so we may adjust that, but we kind of have plenty of time here, I feel, because we have some things we need to get done. So this is going to be where we do our final satellite. It's going to go right there. So this is going to have to move because that was for the other thing. Hold on. My brain and my clicky finger do not work together very well. By the way, welcome back to Bear's Den for some more IR3. This is for the temp pad. This is for making... Where in the world are... Ah, right there. Transmats. Those are for making that. So we need to get that into there. That will give us everything we need, which then needs to go into over here. It is missing junction boxes. So let's get junction boxes in here. I didn't have them in here when I pasted this one because I had junction boxes on me that I wanted to get rid of. Alright, so there we go. That does that. That gives us our 2 transmats we need for there. Now, we are going to need 4 reactors. We definitely don't want 50. 4 is fine. We need 80, but we're just going to say 100 at a time of the uranium fuel cells, which I did update our storage over there to store 100 of them already. This is going to be the problem. We need 360 hulls. We also need 16 laser beams, which I don't know we have those being stored. We're just going to say like 20 of those. Yeah, we do not have those being stored. Holy crap, we got another launch already going. See what happens when I fix things? And then we need 16 revolutionary computers. So let's get those in here, and we'll just do 20 of those at a time. Alright, so that should give us most everything we need except for the hull sections. And the hull sections we have coming in on our new train line. Well, actually, it's coming in on the old station, new train line, but I did get that all done. I have not bothered to name these since they're not really going anywhere. I didn't figure I needed to. We're going to do this And we'll just bring this right down here. And we are most definitely going to have them put in with one of these because we need so many of them. Okay, now nuclear reactors is a little strange that those aren't showing up, because I definitely should have those being auto-crafted. So we need to go get laser beams put into a box, and we need to check on the reactors. And I believe I did reactors somewhere down in this general area. Right there. Nope, that's centrifuges. Maybe I did it down over by the, down here, where we're making the lead stuff. Because we needed these for it. Maybe we didn't actually auto-craft them. I don't remember, to be perfectly honest. So we need nothing we don't have. We've got all of that being made. I'm just not sure. We could have done it over by where the reactor is built, but I don't know why I would have put it over there. And I've been spending some time over here getting some work done here as well. I took out our extra chest and redid the wiring because for some reason the wire wasn't running over to these, so these were never turning on. I now got it set correctly, so everything moves, and these do not turn on unless we are less than 3K. And I definitely don't see where we build it over here as well. So, give me a minute. I'm going to do a little bit of scrounging. See if I can figure out exactly where I put that. For anybody that's wondering about our ethanol problem we were having last time, I completely forgot to put in the nickel. So that's a thing that I gotta fix. And I also didn't connect the pipe. And we're also very low on ethanol as it is. But we're just gonna run these all the way around the outside here, because I do not want to have to move all that. And then we can just put these in there, and we can connect our ethanol pipe up right up there. Alright, so now we're making more ethanol that way, and we are running low on natural gas as I suspected. We're still doing decent with the amount of wood chips. We have completely emptied that, so we are going to probably have to upgrade this belt and put in more of those. We'll have to check on the wood supply, but we're using about as much of that as we possibly can. I'm going to go and get the beams, which are right here. Where do they end at? Right there. And we have filtered inserter and fast filtered inserter. We don't have a long-handled filter inserter. I don't think such thing exists. So my other choice is we pull them off the belt right here where we don't have to have a filtered inserter. And we just do this, which is a much better option. And we're going to use a storage chest, and we're going to set it to where it keeps a specific amount in there, which is going to be if we're less than, say, 1,000. That should keep plenty of them in there, and this will also help with the fact that we don't want to be voiding our helium. It'll use up a lot of our helium to make them, and they don't get made very quickly, but I don't think we're going to be sending off too many of these rockets with this in it. But now we should have that taken care of. I just have to work out where the reactors are or set up making them. And then we will have this all done and ready to go. Now, this is where, for a lot of people, the game would be just starting because they would be trying to run as much as they could through these and set up building a great big factory so they can run off of a rocket silo. And that's not going to be me. I'm here for the progress. And once I get the progression done, I'm kind of done. If you guys want to see something a little more crazy, let me know. But once I stop enjoying it, I'm going to stop doing it. To be perfectly honest, you guys have showed a lot of love. We've had a lot of support. We've had a lot of people coming in and watching stuff that I normally don't have. Even with my Greg Tech stuff, this series has done probably above and beyond even it at points. And I appreciate it immensely, don't get me wrong, but I am's who I am's, and I'm here for the progression. And if I don't enjoy doing it, I ain't gonna try to make you believe I do. I need heat pipes and graphite 8 and 80. Ouch. Alright. Graphite, we'll just do 100, which we do not have, but we actually... No, that's silicon that's over here. Graphite is all the way down here. Not that far down. Holy crap. Graphite is right here. So if we do not have graphite coming out of there, we have graphite running over through here and going to those. And we also have a graphite train, which is up there. So that means that if we did do this, we would have had to have done it somewhere along this line, which we didn't do it there. I know I said I was going to go and do this thing, but, well, we're here. We're doing it. Right there is my reactors. I did have them made. I just had them made in a different place than I expected. Alright, so get that out of here. You can have all that back. Now why, if we have that up there, is it not putting them in the thing? Why you no go in the thing? You're supposed to be in the thing. So let's figure out why it's not going in the thing. We did it right here. I walked right by it. Alright, so those, we have 5 in there. They're in the network. The network is on. Meaning there's, a roboport. So now why? Because I put centrifuge. Like you do. There we go. Now we will get our 4 reactors in here. And what we're going to do is we're going to set a thing up here. Well, we also have to make these, which isn't going to be too difficult. We can make those, and I think we only need 2 of them. Or I think we only need 1 of these. A space-to-ground transmaterializer receives daily resources from launched mining probes. Capped at 100 transmats, requires adjacent containers. Filter the container slots. Yeah, so we should only need 1 of these, so we do not need to auto-craft them. So we just need to make 1. And I need a field effector, which don't we have field effectors? Huh, I guess we don't. Alright, let me go get 3 field effectors. And we'll get that made. Because this is where all of the product comes in from what I'm understanding. Alright, so I need 3 of those. And now I can make 1 of these. And I don't even know what all is coming in this. So I don't know what all chests we need to filter for. So we're going to just set up a few chests. We're going to set it up here at the rocket. And we're going to figure it out. So what we're going to do is we're going to set this over to this one. So we're going to do that. And we're going to set this over to that. And this one is, if this one is less than 10K. And we're going to copy this, paste it there. But we're going to change this to greater than or equal to. So then if we have enough here, which we're up to almost 5, so we're actually going to change this to 4. And we're going to change this one to 4. That's 3. That's 6. That's 4. Alright, so the next one of these will be able to be that type of satellite. And we're going to set this up right there, which it's looking at that container, so we don't want it there. Where'd the thing go? There it is. Alright. I thought maybe we needed power, that's why I put it. Okay, it's not going to connect to that. So if we do that, that'll give it a place to put everything, and then we can just surround it like that. They'll bring the storage things in, and we'll figure out what we actually get from it. Let's go see what's going on with our halls and why we're not getting another load of them. They're going very slow, and here comes the next load of them. If you were going to try to set these off constantly, you would definitely need a ton more steel set up, like a ridiculous amount of steel set up. We're actually out of hydrogen? Holy crap, how did we run out of hydrogen? See, that's one thing I love about these big projects, because you end up with all the things bitching. You're missing this, you're missing that, go upgrade this, go upgrade that. Yeah, look how quick we're making these halls right now. This is horrible. We definitely need to upgrade this a lot, which means we got to upgrade this a lot, which means we'd have to upgrade steel a lot. Hell, it even looks like we need more nanoglass as well, which we made tons of that shit. Hydrogen. We have very little liquid hydrogen coming in. Alright, let's go check and see why we know hydrogen. We are making it as fast. Well, not exactly. We got 2 of them that aren't running. So that just means we double everything. When in doubt, double it. Alright, and switch those out. And we need to do this one now here. We got plenty of coverage. Everything looks like it's good. So now we just got to wait on the bots to get everything built. I did see that. We got to get that done. We also do not need these going out. We only need that one right there going out. And see now why our now we're having the CO2 problem again, which could mean we put in more trees. That is something we could do. We need to find a different place to do the trees because, you know, pollution. But if we come down here, we already have where is it? Here it is. We already have this that is outputting our CO2 making us pollution, which is making it whenever we are low. So I think we're not low enough. I think me adding on, I might have missed a pipe. And we may just start voiding off excess CO2 right up there. That also might be a thing that we do. But let's go double check our pipes here. So, CO2 pipe is running all the way across. Aha, there's your problem. Got it. Alright, so now we should be making twice as much hydrogen, except you're not running. Ah, you're missing a pipe. And you don't have enough steam. So we need to get a lot more steam. And currently our steam is coming in through here. And a lot of it is getting used up in this. And we're going to cut this out. And we're going to move it up one. And then we're going to make these, and we're going to tell it that you only go into there if we have an excess. So let me get some iron. Have any iron gears on this belt? Probably not, but we can just grab some iron. Alright, so now we go this way and shift and E on each one of these, and they are now overflow, which means that they will not take it unless that pipe is at 80%. Now, the question is, can we upgrade these? And no, we cannot put in any more unless we get more polluted steam from somewhere. We have as many as we can handle. So now let's see how we're doing. We have steam now. Yes. But we are still too much on CO2. That's because we missed another pipe. There we go. Now everything's running. And now we have 4 of these running. And we may even have enough hydrogen production now that we can put in a few more of these. But let's go take a look. Where is... I thought I grabbed 2 of those. I was going to drop one over here. Because we don't have one over in this general direction. And it looks like we've actually filled up on halls again, waiting for the hydrogen to get done. Alright, so we are just about done. It is 3 hydrogen from running. Well, make that 1 now. Alright, so as soon as it puts in the next, there we go, the next part. So now this should be what goes in, because that is turned off and not going to go. So let's see this bad boy go. There we go, our deep space mining probe has been installed. There goes our rocket. We start the episode with a rocket launch. We end the episode with a rocket launch. Or, you know, shortly thereafter. Which apparently this is still connected. How far? It doesn't seem to connect to any of those. So why does it look like it's connected to that one? Yeah, if I put these here. What about a requester? No. Those aren't going there either. I think that might be a bug where it originally was set there. Okay, so you can click on it. And it does tell you cargo transmats 1 of 100. Probes launch 1 of 1,000. Maximum daily haul 7 stacks of iron, 4 stacks of copper, 3 stacks of gold, 2 tin, and 2 ice. So we want to set this to iron, copper, tin, gold, and ice. So then we should be able to take all the rest of these out of here. And that's the 5 things that we should be getting. Now, the question is, how often? Like, how long is it going to take from that rocket launch for this to give us our next, you know, when is our stuff coming? And 7 stacks is plenty. You don't have to do 100 cargo. No, that's the transmat, so we can have up to 100 of those. And I'm really hoping we don't need one of those probes for every launch, because that just doesn't seem, unless this ice stuff is really, really valuable, that doesn't seem. Okay, so Comet Ice will give us natural gas and water. Okay. That's not the greatest thing ever. When does this stuff appear? Rocket launch technology and quantum allowing you to extract from space instead of transporting engineers. Cargo transmat connect to the probe, which are launched into space by the rocket. Require significant investment to launch. They last forever. Every launch probe joins this swarm and explores the local solar system, collecting resources. The more probes you launch, the bigger your daily haul. All 4 metallic terrestrial ores can be mined from asteroids as well as comet ice, a source of natural gas and water. Resources have varying rarity, which we already went through that. The probe swarm attempts to make cargo transmat connections to deliver its haul. Like regular transmat, they must be 200 megajoules of power available to establish a transfer, which it has. They do not have their own storage. Whoa, whoa. There we go. We just got our stuff. And it all got dumped into one chest, even though we set the logistics filter to it. So I do believe what they're wanting us to do is this. Because these have this little inventory filter where these do not. And so I believe what we need to do is that, to where it limits what can go into each chest. Just like that. Tin goes in that one, and the Comet Ice will go in that one. Alright, so now we just need to plop all that in there. I think if I was to actually try to do this for resources, which I do like the fact that it says that they last forever, and every time you launch one, it adds to the swarm, which means you'll get more resources out. But it means that this one big investment isn't going to be just a one-day thing. So we don't need to keep putting rockets in, or satellites into the rocket and launching rocket after rocket after rocket, at least one a day. We literally can just do it as we get it and then get more resources. And then I think I would actually put the cargo transmat down here. That way it can go into the proper automation as it comes in. But I do not believe we have anything left to do here. We have now officially finished this pack. I again would humbly like to thank all of you for your support on this series. I asked a couple back if there was anything that anybody wanted to see specifically, and I haven't gotten any answers. I'm still looking for them. If there's any specific pack people would like me to do, or any kind of challenge people would like me to try to do that's within reason, nothing ridiculous like sushi belts and crap like that. I'm talking like vanilla achievements that I haven't finished yet, like Lazy Bastard, that I've been putting off because that one's going to kind of annoy me. There's also the trying to speed run getting trains built fast enough. Or no, wait a minute. The train one we did, right? Yeah, the train one we did, the rocket one. These two are the ones I need to do. I've already done this one. I need to do this one and these two yet. Everything else has been done. I think even all of these. I know the tree one definitely has. And the I may not have done the minion one. I know I've done the golem one. I know I've done the tree one. But anyways, thank you. Stick around for more stuff. I will be doing the Factorio DLC when it comes out. We do have a series that's kind of on hold right now with space exploration and BZs. Once the pack dev gets back to working on it, we will do it again. We have the exotic industries that I'm doing, and if I don't hear anything else, I will probably take a little bit of a break for the summer and wait on October to get here, unless I see something else show up along the way that I feel like doing. Have a good one. Hope y'all enjoyed. Do the YouTube thing, hit the buttons, do the things, and we'll see you next series.